iPhone 6 Plus bend test. Now, normally I wouldn't do a video like this, but I woke up this morning and saw a number of reports claiming that the iPhone 6 Plus was bending inside of people's pockets. So I decided to pull mine out of my pocket. I'd been using it as my regular phone for the last couple of days, and upon inspection, I actually noticed a tiny little indentation towards the center of the device, which kind of implies a little bit of a bend. Let's get into the iPhone 6 Plus bend test.
Whoa.
So there you have it, guys. Unfortunate, but under the pressure of my hands, it does bend quite significantly.
Oh, I have something to say about
portion
this.
Here.
Okay, now before I kick this video off, I just want to say that this video is not meant to be a hit on Apple. And a lot of Apple fanboys are actually sugarcoating this, and there's actually something quite dangerous that many people have not actually even considered, but because they're always just trying to think of right now, how the phones are lasting right now, will they bend right now if you buy it? Thing is, they're not thinking long term, and a lot of Apple fanboy stuff that are sugarcoating this are not helping. Like, you're getting people that are saying that aluminum bends. Well, if it bends, how come HTC with all their aluminum smartphones have not ever bent it? Their phones have never bent in your pocket, never. Not even the One Max, if you want to do a more direct comparison to the iPhone 6 Plus. So no, aluminum does not just bend, despite what people say. And other people are also saying that, oh, things just bend in your pocket, it's probably just the way you do it. No, we're not going to go down that route. You put your phone in your pocket, like how you normally would, it should not bend. In your back pocket, I have no sympathy for you if anything happens, you're just asking for trouble. But in your side pockets, that's the normal way that people are going to do it. Now, think about it this way, people are saying it should not bend in your pocket. Well, phablets, whenever they are in your pocket, the actual thing that always happens is, say, if you want to bend down to pick up your keys, put your shoes on, put on your socks, whatever, if you're wearing tighter jeans pockets or something, they're going to end up being pressed against your thighs. When I've been reviewing phablets, like say the Galaxy Note 2, I used to experience that all the time. The LG G3 I don't experience that with because it's a very, very thin device and it's the way it's actually been made. But sometimes, on the odd time, I would experience that. Now with the iPhone 6 Plus, I've actually held it in my hand. I've actually used it as well. It does seem bigger and larger than the other 5.5-inch displays out there. So the iPhone 6 is obviously going to be pressed against your thighs when you put it inside your pocket. And say that does not bend it the first time or the second time. But this is the thing that Apple fanboys are not considering. They're just trying to defend it at this point. What happens over time? No one has even owned their iPhone 6 Plus for a month yet, and already they're experiencing some of these bends and problems. Now yes, as you saw in that video, no one's going to actually bend it with their hands, but as I said, it could start getting bent bit by bit in your pocket over time. And for some people who probably will be keeping their iPhone 6 Plus for a year, then upgrading the next year, not everyone does that. Believe it or not, I've seen people that have an iPhone 4 and 4S still to this day, and they hold up quite well. The 4 and 4S have great build quality, as does the 5. They're holding up quite well. People are still using them today. Now, with the iPhone 6 Plus bending like this, do you really think this is going to last? Even for those 3 years, heck, even 1 year, do you think it's going to last that long? Thing is, if it's actually in your pocket, what it's going to do is over time it will start getting warped bit by bit, and then eventually it will just bend all the way. This is something that is not very stable. Now, I know there are other tests out there as well where they're using pounds and pounds and pounds of weight over smartphones. That's the ridiculous test right there that you don't have to really pay much attention to unless your phone's going to get run over by a car, which, when does that ever happen? We're looking at real-life tests in our pockets, and you don't see HTC's handsets being bent in your pockets, but the iPhone 6 Plus is being bent. And as I said, this is not meant to be a hit on Apple, but many people are overlooking this. They're not looking long term, they're looking at the current state right now. Will the iPhone 6 Plus last long term? Can you get the phone right now And are you confident that it will last throughout the end of this year or by next year? Or heck, if you're the type that can't afford to keep upgrading to the latest and greatest, will it last you for the next 2-3 years? Heck, there's people out there that even have their 2-year contracts. Will it be able to last for that 2 years, or will it start getting a bend, a noticeable one as well? I'm still going to get a review units in for both of these, so I'm not trying to say they're bad phones or anything like that. I'm just trying to say, in regards to build quality, this is very dangerous, and it's actually something that people are ignoring or not paying attention to when really they should, and they should definitely take this into consideration. A year down the line, maybe 2 years down the line, are Apple going to do anything about it, or will they just say that your warranty's up and there's nothing else you can do, so we can't sort it out for you? This is very dangerous. I would say that the iPhone 6 Plus, it does not seem like it's going to have a durable future. It's not going to be a long-lasting product. The iPhone 6 seems to fare better. The 6 Plus seems to be having that problem, and that is a big, big problem. Will it last? So, thanks guys very much for watching this video. Like I said, this is not meant to be a hit on Apple. This is meant to be a realistic look at how long this will last. Will the iPhone 6 Plus last? I personally don't think so. I don't think it will last. I see people still, like I say, on the streets and some friends using iPhone 4 and 4Ss and 5s. They're lasting, they're holding the test of time. The 6 Plus, I don't think will hold the test of time. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Thank you very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. And please stay tuned for my future coverage videos. And of course, I will definitely be covering the iPhone 6 and the iPhone 6 Plus. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see all of you next time. Take care.